Christian here asking a question to all my atheists.
Okay.
Have you ever considered that, like, if your belief system is wrong, then, like, there is an eternal punishment, unfortunately, like, if you are wrong? But if we're wrong, the Christians are wrong, and it's just, like, black after all of this when you die, then, like, what do Christians have to lose in what we believe?
A lot.
And I know this type of question aggravates a lot of people, but I do want to, like, bring it up because it's a really good and valid question.
No, it isn't.
And it forces you to think and look at things, like, a little bit more deeply, because I know that we don't have to worry about death right now, but
Yes,
someday we will.
Atheist here with answers to all your thought-provoking questions. First of all, atheism is not a belief system. It's a lack of a belief system. It would be like me saying, my favorite hair color is bald. And why would there be an eternal punishment from an all-loving God if I was wrong? Wouldn't it be on him that I didn't believe because he gave me no evidence and he did give me critical thinking skills? Then you ask, what do Christians have to lose if they believe? A lot. You just don't think about it. Say there is absolutely nothing after you die. How much time did you spend in church? How much time did you spend praying? See, my time is valuable to me, so if I'm spending it on things that I'm doing just because I want to try and get into a magical place, that is wasted life. How much time did you spend trying to convince people that there's a God when you could be doing other things that were a lot more fun or entertaining? How much of your hard-earned money did you give to the church? How much money did you spend on religion overall? This is time and money that you will never get back. And I know you probably had some sort of epiphany here when you came up with this, but it is not a good and valid question, as you said. What you asked is commonly known as Pascal's wager, and it's been around since the 1600s. Basically, it says it's better to believe just in case there is a God than to not believe and end up in hell. There's a couple of problems with that logic, though. Number one, wouldn't an all-knowing God know that you were trying to make yourself believe just so you wouldn't have to go to hell? Wouldn't he be mad at that deception? Number two, you cannot force yourself to believe in something. Do you know how I know? Convince yourself that God doesn't exist for 5 minutes. Can you do it? No, because you've convinced yourself that that is the absolute truth. And I know you said we don't have to worry about death right now. What kind of invincibility pill have you taken? Any of us could just die at any given moment. Now what I would like to do is throw it back to you. Why do you believe the things that you believe? Is it because you were born knowing these things, or because you were taught these things by people who had it taught to them, who had people teach it to them? I highly encourage you to learn everything you can about Christianity. You would think that if I wanted to make you into an atheist, I'd say, stay away from the Bible, right? No. Read the Bible, read the whole goddamn thing. Read about the Bible, how it was made, who decided what was going where. And once you do that, you will have an entirely different perspective of your own religion. You're welcome.